Good morning, friends, and welcome back again with the RATA initiative. I am Chetan Kedari from Pune RATA Committee. RATA, or the and Air Conditioning Trades Association Limited, is one of the oldest association working for the development of air conditioning and refrigeration industry in India. Established in the year 1949, the association brings together people from the entire industry and gives them a central forum to help them accomplish their common goal and make progress by achieving success. RATA has a vision to make sure the HVAC and art trade presence is felt on national and international level, to recognize HVAC and art trade in the government bodies, to upgrade all MSMEs of the HVAC and art trade through various webinars that we have conducted and are continuously doing so. Continuing further in our journey, we have a very exciting topic tonight. It's to be we, not me. And let me introduce you to our speaker today, a very interesting and a dynamic personality, Mr. Nirmal Mohanty, and Dada as we call him. He's a very known personality in the HVAC industry and was responsible for handling the key accounts in his previous journey. He was the director at Carrier Air Conditioning and Refrigeration Limited, and now the founder of the To Be Academy. Look at the name of his organization, and that's what he has followed until now. So let's all welcome Dada, and the stage is all yours, Dada.
Oh, thank you so much, Chetanji, for a warm welcome. And hello, everyone. Very good morning, everyone. I'm so excited to be a part of this program today, and that's because of RATA. And it's by Refrigeration Association. And why I'm excited? Because I grew with this industry, refrigeration industry, and for which I have got all gratitude. And most of us might be who are on this program, who are watching this program, might be also we might have worked together a lot across the country. So thank you everyone to be a part of this program. Now coming back to the title, I'll just put my slide. Yeah, to the title, to be we, not me. All of us can make out what it means altogether. Most of us might be thinking, what is this all about? So it's all about the teamwork. Yes, all of us, we know that it's about teamwork. It's a team which delivers, be it in our family, be it in our society, be it in our organization, anywhere. It is a group of people, when they deliver, the result is stronger altogether. So that is what it means. But we talk of teamwork, team building, team efforts, but how we should ensure a trusted relationship so that now our team is stronger for better efficiency, better performance. That is very important to know. We want to grow in our life. We want to show a lot of progress, both in terms of individually and professionally. And somewhere we feel that no, I have done, I delivered it, myself has done it, me, myself, all this. But we never thought that no, how powerful it is if we replace those words from me to we, myself to ourselves. That is very, very important to know how powerful, because I was also doing the same thing to start with, using I, myself, me, where I could have used we, ours, which is much more stronger. But I realized when during the course of my career that yes, it's very important for us to learn and cultivate this culture of we, ourselves, us, both in terms of verbal, so also written communication. When you replace those words, you will see the bonding you have, and you will see that know how your team members they feel, that know how they like, and they feel that know how it is impacting, and you grow on. That's how it is. So there is a saying that you know talent wins games, but teamwork wins championship. We might be having talent, we can win a game, but we may not win the championship. So to have the best of the productivity and how we can have better teams, let us now explore as we move on. Before I move further in my presentation, I'll play this video. Just let us have a watch on this. It's all about the team. So we saw that now how teamwork matters. A big learning from this video. As long as we stand united, no one can dare to defeat us or attack us. But once we are divided, what our opponents would always try to, then we lose the game. We lose the game. So we have to be extremely careful as we move. That now we'll see in this 1 hour time how much we can cover about a team building and what how it is possible and what is that it matters altogether. So most important thing that no, it is trust. There are many things, but the first and foremost is trust. How we can have a trust based relationship within our team so that no they have the productivity. How authenticity, credibility we can bring in within the team. There is something that no it is the research says every team should have at least the members 20 to 40%, they should know each other very well. When you make a team, you should ensure that not 20 to 40% of the team members they know each other well. So that's it. So now let us have a deep dive how important it is for our organization. All right. According to SBR, Harvard Business Review, the team effectiveness means better decisions, more creative solutions, higher productivity can come from participation, cooperation, and collaboration. and which can come only from trust and identifying the right team. Efficacy means the ability to deliver. So we need to identify the team accordingly, and which comes from group emotional intelligence. Most of us might be knowing what is called emotional intelligence. It is a study, it is a research made by the one of the best management schools in the world, that know how team can be more effective. So let us understand briefly what is called emotional intelligence, and how we can strengthen and how we can handle the emotional makeup of the people, so that we are able to deliver strongly and we become a stronger leader altogether. Let us move on. Emotional intelligence is to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions, because we come with certain emotional makeup. But when we interact with others in the society, be it in the office, be it at the customer's place, be it with our suppliers, be it in our family, they have different makeups, emotional makeup. You then recognizing, understanding, and influencing the emotions of others. Daniel Goleman, who is the founder, who is the father of emotional intelligence, according to him, this is what it means altogether. Emotional intelligence means recognizing, understanding, and managing our own emotions, and recognizing, understanding, and influencing the emotions of others. So this is what is, which creates impact when we form of the team, right? So this is a quick comparison. What do we mean by IQ and EQ? you know IQ means individual's ability, what we have learned in our life when we got into a job or a profession, and individual's level of emotional intelligence. General intelligence and emotional intelligence: inborn ability, life's learning and ability. About knowledge, understanding, learning, and applying. About emotions, balancing own emotions with others emotions. Success in schools, success in life, professional journey. People with intellect, common sense, leaders, managers, and coach. So, broadly, the difference between IQ and UQ is that now what we have learned, studied, and qualified, and the intelligence what we have inherited by birth, but what we acquired in course of our time, that is called emotional intelligence. But by birth, whatever we learned and came, that is IQ. So it is, the study says that in for any job, 58% of the performance is if we have the right EQ. EQ means emotional intelligence contribute to 58% for the better performance in any job, and 90% of the successful people in the world are very high on emotional intelligence. So at times we come with very high degrees, very learned people, it's fine. But unless it is channelized through a right kind of emotional intelligence, emotional bonding, then probably the outcome which what could have happened, it may not come that way altogether. Okay, so far so good. Okay, thank you. So let's see how it is, we can understand it a little bit more easily. It is nothing but it is in four regions, that is your self awareness. I know what I am. If I could know that no, this is about me, what I am, then I can manage myself better. What is my strength and what is my weakness, then I can manage better. So once I know that, and then we also come to know about the social awareness, the people around us, we engage with them, we spend, we invest time with them. Then once it is there, then we can create a strong bonding with the society. That is the social relationship management or relationship management. It's the awareness about ourselves, it's awareness about the society, so that no, we can manage ourselves, so that no, our relationship is managed well altogether. So which once we have this ability, this quality, then we can reduce stress in the team, we can manage the conflict better way, we can have better interpersonal skills, and the productivity will be better. Once there is no conflict, once there is better skills altogether and better understanding, and stress level is less, then you can always have better result for your organization. Once there is better result, means there is stability of the organization. People will also stick to that, because they will say that no, it is a fundamentally a very strong organization, I must stick to that. This is very important, how we can cultivate this, and more you cultivate, more and more stronger you become as you move on. It's what it is. So there are many ways you can be very positive with the people, you be upfront, be truthful, speak on the face, not behind, active listening, you listen to somebody. One should be you should be accessible to your team members, or the team leader should be accessible by the teammates altogether. Take the criticism feedback in a positive way and work on that. All these are signs of having much more engagement with the social for the social awareness, so that no, your relationship management is stronger and deeper. All right. So from emotional intelligence, I'll now touch upon a topic, how it can be triggered. We have all, we know that no, financial bank account. What is it called? We deposit money and we withdraw that. And if we have more deposit and less withdrawal, means we have positive balance. But if our withdrawal is more than the deposit, it is negative balance. It is in red. So it's all about money in case of financial bank account. Same way, there is something called emotional bank account. How much of trust you have deposited with your team members, with the clients, with the suppliers, with anyone in the society, in your family. It all depends upon your strength of emotional bank account. If the trust level is higher, then it is positive balance, and if the trust level is less, then it is negative balance. So it is the same way, means both the different, the between financial bank and emotional bank account, that no, in case of financial bank account, the balance is positive or negative is determined by the money. In case of emotional bank account, it is by the trust level. So something very interesting. So we must know that know how to practice this and put it into the action altogether. I'll try to cover up, so that no, at least I'm sure that no, after this session, after this program, it will create certain impact in our day-to-day working. It is guaranteed. These are the few examples how the deposit and withdrawal takes place. If you give a smile to someone, you are depositing. If you are ignoring somebody, when you have certain job to take from your team member, you are giving smile. But once the job is achieved, we start ignoring in, although it is not our culture, but if it happens so, obviously there is withdrawal. Keep commitment or breaking commitment. Thank you or expecting more. Say you were expecting a job of, say, 5 crores, and the negotiation, everything happened, 5 crores job you are expecting, but suddenly found that no, you are giving 2.5 crores in phase 1, and the customer says that no, in the phase 2, after seeing your performance, I'll give you another order of 2.5 crores. So you should not be feeling disappointed, expecting more. Rather, thank you. Yes, sir. It's fine to me. I'll prove my metal. I'll prove myself so that no, you go for the second phase in my favor also. That is how the things build up. Appreciate or fire in front of others. Always appreciate people in front of a crowd. Praise in gathering. Praise on one. A person expects that no, he should be praised in front of many people. Rather, you should fire or you should, you know criticize somebody, or you find fault with somebody with one-on-one. Don't say loudly or talking, way before the people who are gathered all together. Saying always let me means we are withdrawing. Let us, we, me, our, mine, as a team, myself. As a team we have delivered, but we say that no, myself I have delivered. There are instances you will see that, uh, even if the team has, all of us, in the team we have done, but there will be some people who have not engaged themselves, but they are so scared, they feel so unsafe. They say that no, yeah, I was there and all, no, during my presence only it got thing, and I was instrumental in getting that job for this organization, our organization. So it's a sense of ego or safe, their insecurity, whatever you call it. Speak on pace, not behind. Pointing mistake one on one or recognizing one on one. All these, I tell you, these are the things which will do. Or there will be many more things also what we can have, and that will determine whether we have a positive balance or negative balance of trust. So there is something to say that no, if you withdraw once, then you need at least 5 deposits to cover up that for the emotional bank account. One withdrawal is equivalent to 5 deposits. So, but when we are on the job, we will always withdraw. Like, in the bank account also, we don't keep only the money, we keep withdrawing also. But we have to see that too. We have to see we have a positive balance with somebody. That no, it doesn't, the relationship is not going to the final end altogether. So there are 6 major deposits. What are those, and how we can make our bonding more stronger and more deeper? First is understanding the individual. As I mentioned sometimes back, that no, we must each person comes with a different emotional makeup, different social background, different thinking. His profile is different. So it's be it our internal customer or external customer. So it is very important we understand each other proper way, so that that will be better. That no, it will be better to engage, connect in a deeper way. If it is not in a formal manner, you can go out for a cup of coffee or over lunch, discuss about his problem, what are the issues he's facing, what are the challenges he's facing. That will unleash the complete details about the other person, so that no, whatever best way you can give him the advice and things like that, then automatically you will be able to understand each other. So in my life also, It happened like that, when I handle, because largely I was handling the key account customers. So what I was I kept on meeting. In a B2B, there are very demanding, high demanding customers, and I had faced few occasions like that. I had faced few situations like that, that customers are very tough. They are not entertaining our organization, me, myself. But I invested time. You can't believe, after a prolonged some 3 months, 6 months working all together, we could we could see the change, and finally that got translated to huge business, whatever way. So we need to understand the individual, be it your employee, be it your customer, be it the family member, anyone. Then the second major deposit is attending to little things, very small things. It matters. A smile, a appreciation mail for some good work done by somebody in the organization. uh, some in We think that no, the housekeeping staff, pantry staff, office boy, they're very insignificant, but the technicians. But you say hello to them, it says give a smile. Try to remember their names. Try to remember the names of their family members. What are they doing? Where? What about the studies of their children? How do they do? All these matter a lot. You will see the miracle happening, in this bonding altogether. It doesn't cost much. It's a question of showing one's concern to somebody, your interest to somebody's thing. It's a gesture. This will work wonders, I tell you. Many successful people, you will see that no, they get by heart, they remember the names and they value, and whenever they ask, they will ask about our family members, our children, things like that. That is how the things happen. Then keeping commitments, it's one of the major deposits. uh, how, if we have given the commitment, we must take the ownership of that, because this will determine the trust level. If we break, it's fine, we are withdrawing, but few times repeatedly, then finally one will see that no, it is all gone. The team is also gone. There is no trust in that relationship. I'll give you a small example. When we come to our office, we immediately write the to-do list, what I'll do. We'll have a service review in the morning. Technician कहाँ भेजना है, कहाँ कहाँ जाएगा, किधर किधर complaint है, things like that. Or else, you know, uh, what are the AMCs, whatever way we have the review. Second, site mobilization. We have got दो job मिल गया हमको, 2 orders we have received, and immediately काम start करना है वहाँ पर. Material भी भेजना है और आदमी भी भेजना है. Site mobilization. Speaking to my CA, this is the quarter ending, March ending. Let me talk to my chartered accountant. Architect meeting. I have decided, I'll go out in the afternoon after I complete my day-to-day office work. I'll move out to the field and do the architect meeting. And end of the day, I am able to finish, complete everything. But the one to-do list, I had decided that no, we'll book a dinner table because today is my wife's birthday. I had committed my family while leaving that no, I'll go back home by 8 o'clock. And we go to one of the best restaurants for which I have to book a table. Somehow I forgot that. We forgot that. You imagine what will happen once we reach home. We remember that, oh my God, today I have to take them out for the dinner. It's already 8:30. Then you desperately start, trying to book a hotel, in the same hotel where you wanted to dine, but all the tables are full. Table is not free before 10:30, 10 o'clock. So we are withdrawing, and that kind of withdrawal will be very heavy. Yeah. So these are few things what I can say. uh, we must be very careful. And now come to the fourth major deposit, that is clarifying expectation. We should set the right expectation with our employees, with ourselves, with the customers, with the suppliers, everything. Right expectation. Look, having a better expectation is not the wrong thing altogether, but it should be realistic. We must know what we are thinking is the right thing altogether. It should be workable. I should not create such a hype or so be impulsive that no, in my organization, our organization is doing so well, this, that, and all, and my staff employees, they are also thrilled, and end of the year they expect a very high jump in their salary, or else we give the commitment and not fulfilling that. Similarly, an employee when asked about the target, and boss says that no, this year I want to grow by 100%. सर ओके सर, हो जाएगा, कैसे भी कर लेंगे हम लोग। 2019 और 2021 में तो प्रॉब्लम था, पेंडेमिक था, बट 2019 का जो है उसके ऊपर 100% करेंगे विदाउट डूइंग एनी होमवर्क। एंड एंड ऑफ द डे that person is unable to do even the figures, the numbers of 2019. Imagine what will happen. So we have to have the right, we should set the right expectation. I'll give you an example. In a similar way, you are asked to do the 2022 plan with some 100% growth. Rather, I'll take time. That no, yes, boss, give me 2 days time. I'll come back to you whether it is 100% or some other some how much we can grow. Then I do a mind map. Look at the numbers of 2019. What was the actual in my sales and in my profit, and what who are my channel partners who are existing, and what new addition if it is required or not. If so, in which territory I have to have, which are the key accounts we had, and what new key accounts we can add, new initiatives what we can do, some developmental activities like knowledge sharing session or architect consultants meet or anything, which consultant architect. Then you will have again sub branch from this mind map altogether. Sub branch, sub branch, knowledge sharing, what kind of knowledge you have to give to which kind of crowd, which territory, architect consultant, who are the consultants, and all like that. You keep this expanding this mind map. Then you come to know that no, look, today my strength is this, and this is the opportunity of the market, but we can deliver not 100%, we can grow by 30% growth over 2019. So you will come back to your boss saying that no, yes, come back to your partner or shareholders or a managing director or anybody that don't look, these are the working I have done, and this is what is coming out to be, and we'll try for more than that, but let us let us take 30% as the growth. So you are setting the right expectation at the beginning of the year altogether, so that no, things should not go bad, there should not be withdrawal. Then this is the most important thing what I call it on trust, that no, showing personal integrity. How much trust we can generate in the relationship, that is very very important, is by ethical way, by a transparent way, by authentic way altogether, and our actions should speak that way. If there is a wrong thing, just say it on the face, it's not the right way we are doing. Write the right thing, communicate the right thing, and right way of working followed. So do not, and there are many things. Let us not gossip behind the people. Speak on the face if something is there and all. So this is how we can develop and we can ensure more confidence, trust. He might feel bad talking on the face, but afterwards he will realize that no, no, it is whatever my boss has told, that is the correct thing. And nowadays the youngsters, they always love to work in an atmosphere which is most more trustworthy and very value based. That's very important. So the last one is that no, we apologize sincerely for, you know, if there is any withdrawal, there is any mistake, then we sincerely say that no, I'm very sorry, extremely sorry, I could not deliver it. That is how we apologize. And if it is required, you put it in the mail also to a customer. If something wrong has happened, at least we apologize for certain things, or else my staff has behaved that way altogether, or else we could not stick to our commitment, the delivery timeline and all. No, so kindly apologize, and we'll try to that no, it is not repeated in next time altogether. So this will work miracle, I tell you. This will work miracle. It's nothing that no, it is people can, at least we can save certain relations, some relationship. We can save certain withdrawals that way altogether, right? And with that, I'll just play this video, and it's on personal integrity values altogether, how our value system should be. Yeah, watch this, please.
A CEO of a very successful company was about to retire. It was time for him to leave his seat and choose a successor. But he didn't want his children to take his position. He decided that he will choose a young executive from the company for the job. So, he called all the young executives to a meeting. I have decided to choose one of you, the CEO said to the employees. Everyone was shocked by the decision. The CEO continued. I am going to give a seed to each one of you today. This seed is very special. Every seed is of different plants. I want you to plant the seed and water it. After 1 year, on the same date, I will see what you have grown from the seed. I will choose the next CEO of the company that day. After judging the plants that you're gonna bring to me, there was an employee named Bill. Just like everyone else, Bill was super excited. He went home with the seed and told his wife everything. The couple started watering the seed in a pot. Days went by. Everyone in the office was bragging about how their plants have grown. But Bill was silent. His seeds were not growing. But Bill didn't stop watering the seeds. While everyone else's plants grew tall and beautiful, Bill's seed was dead. Bill was embarrassed by the result. After 1 year, the day arrived when the next CEO of the company would be chosen. Bill didn't want to bring his empty pot to the office. But his wife insisted him to be honest and take the empty pot to the office. When Bill arrived at the office, everyone had beautiful and colorful trees on their desks. Bill entered the room with the empty pot. His colleagues started laughing at him and mocking him. When the CEO entered the room, everyone presented their trees. But Bill was standing at the back with the empty pot. He was feeling devastated. The CEO noticed the empty pot in Bill's hand and asked him to come forward. He asked Bill why his pot was empty. Bill told everything honestly. All the other employees started laughing upon hearing the story. Bill was terrified. He thought he was about to be fired. The CEO said, "Ladies and gentlemen, I present you the next CEO of our company. His name is Bill." Everyone was shocked. One employee shouted, "But he couldn't even grow the plant." The CEO continued. Exactly 1 year ago, on this day, I had given you all boiled seeds, which couldn't be planted. Every one of you changed the seeds and replaced with another, just to show that you were successful. Only Bill was the honest one who stayed true. The whole room went quiet. Bill was not embarrassed anymore, but his colleagues were. The CEO taught the executives an important lesson. If you plant honesty, you will reap trust.
So this was something is a very powerful lesson for us, and we do not know uh, for a small reason, you know, one can just miss the opportunity to be the CEO or going to the next level. But for that small reason, one may go to the next level altogether. So that is what is very important. And in our practice, we have seen that no, in a normal way, say you have got four people who are your sales managers. They are doing very well. Four of them are doing extremely well. They are doing 100% of their target, the best performers. Everything is good. But you want one general manager for the organization now. You have decided because now your organization has grown. You want a GM from these four lots. That time, that once, you know, that one little small region, that trust on whom you can have lot of trust, that will only decide who will be the next GM from these four people, those who are the best performers. I think that is the way we live in. That is the way we uh, we think, and that's the way only the result comes altogether. It's very important. We need to generate trust, and as leaders, as the owners, as the proprietors, as the managing director, or any leader, we must ensure that our team has got the right culture. We are keeping a watch on them, what they are doing, and how are they doing, whether the right kind of team building is happening or not. And we must see that as a leader we infuse as much of trust, as much of values and personal integrity and honesty, credibility, everything we infuse, so that no overall credibility of the organization is, developed altogether. If it's the people who make the or break the organization. So, with that, I'll just show you briefly about my own journey in life and how I started. And in certain stage of my life, also these learnings have impacted my career in a very positive way. I learned from everybody around you, my friends, those who are also watching, and myself, my mistake, and others, those who are not watching this program also. And overall, finally, I could reach to this. I started my career in 1984 as a sales representative with a very small amount in Odisha. But there I moved on. Then I joined Blowplast, then Siramusa, then Carrier Air Conditioning in 1989 as a sales officer. From there on, I moved on and moved on. And I have, there was a stage, I just kept on growing. And in 2016, I became the director of Carrier. And also, I was a part of the board of Otis India. And after my superannuation in 2019, my retirement, then I am still associated with Carrier as a consultant. Also, I am continuing business consultancy with few other large organizations too. So, so this is my journey, my personal journey in life, and which I learned. I thought that no, I'll share with you, and that's all from my side, everyone. So, if you have any questions, we have got a few minutes. We can take the questions, and I thank Rata and for organizing such a great event, uh, and also the organizing committee, and especially Mr. Panikar, Mr. Chawda, Mr. Dilip Jha, Chetanji, all of you have put in so much of efforts to make this program so successful. Thank you once again. And if at all today's program is successful, it is because of we, not me. The program has become successful. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mohanty sir, for a very, very wonderful and a valuable session that you've given today. You have given us a great knowledge about being we and not being me. The subject is very vast, and we at Rata want to request Dada to make it a series of lectures so that our viewers can gain maximum knowledge from your very definite
Sure.
experience that you have and the logistical data that you have stored with you, sir. The trader and businessman community is on the verge of starting a new financial year, and I'm sure this session is going to help us all in finishing the next year on a very high note. Our Pune chapter president, Mr. Dilip Jha, will give the vote of thanks. Dilip ji.
Thank you, Chetan. First of all, Mohanty Saab, it was a very wonderful session. I have gained a lot from this session. How to replace the to we. And my complete team was there online, and I know that they have they must have taken a lot from this session. Thank you for guiding us. And as Chetan requested you, I will request you to make the series of this session. So we'll be guided with your experience and your knowledge. Uh, then thanks all the viewers, one who is watching live on the YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. I will request everyone to join this movement of the Rata, become the member of the Rata, where we are trying to change the things and simulate the things together, and we can be a voice of HPCR. Thank you, everyone. That I need your commitment for the series of this session.
Yeah, yeah, but sure, very much, Dilip ji and Chetan ji. Uh, I'll just, if you allow me, I'll just show you the programs what normally I do. One second, I will just close this stops here. Yeah, okay. I'll just no, no, I'll share it. Share screen. Uh, just a minute. I'll just share you. Certain programs are there. Uh, can you see
We
this?
always struggle for the building the team, sir. Being a small organization,
I know.
always struggle for the building the team. That's before this session. I was talking to Chetan, and Chetan was telling that I have to create the second layer, and uh, then we can we can delegate the things, right, Chetan? So
Yeah.
problem what we are facing always that we cannot create a big team or high efficient team or something like that.
It is possible with we can work on that. That's not a problem. Can you see this slide, Dilip ji?
Backstage, take the slide on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Sharing नहीं हुआ है सर sharing कर देंगे.
One second, just a minute, please. Just a minute. Can you see the slides?
Yes.
Yes, it is visible now, sir.
Yeah. This actually, I am just having certain personality development program, because there are many things. But on the functional skill part, because being from sales and key account management, B2B sales, cross sell synergy, channel management, large account management, national account management, these are all the few areas I have developed a lot of contents. So also on personality development part, it's cognitive skill, communication skill, and leadership skill. So, and these are all 10 chapters in every area in cognitive, communication, and leadership area: active listening, anger management, comfort or growth, conflict management, health and safety, mind map, stress management, time management, values, integrity, work life balance, communication again, body language, customer facing, general etiquettes, grooming, male etiquettes, very important, negotiation skill, networking, presentation skill, public speaking, verbal and non-verbal communication, leadership, big picture, organization and self, decision making, goal setting, IQ and EQ, leading from front, multitasking, problem solving, self belief, team building, and celebrating success. Whenever we achieve something, we must celebrate our success altogether. It also impacts the team. It also impact in a positive way altogether. So these are the focused program what I am having now. So whenever it is required, Dilipji, we can talk, and
Yeah.
Chetanji, we can always. I am there, so that is not a problem. Yeah.
सर हम
So
लोग
that's
कनेक्ट
for
होते हैं
our
एंड
viewers.
विल या प्लीज गो अहेड चेतन
That's for our business leaders and business heads to note down Mohantidas' number. He has very insightful programs, and we can leverage a lot from his experience. I have personally known him for many years. He's a great personality and a great leader. So we all have a lot of learning to get from him, sir. And I am sure that Montida will confirm to our request of series of lectures. Further, for our viewers, I would like to appeal to further strengthen data by joining the group and contributing to the refrigeration and air conditioning trade to achieve common goals. You can join RATA by logging into www.rataindia.com and registering yourself. Thank you again, Dada. Thank you very much. Thank you,
Thank you
Dilip.
so much.
थैंक यू चेतन
Thank you,
थैंक यू
Dilipji.
मोंटी
Thank you,
या
Chetanji. Thank you
It
so
was
much.
nice.
Namaskar.
Nice.
Namaste. Bye
Thank you,
bye.
sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
बाय
Bye.
हैव अ ग्रेट डे
Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you. Same to you also.